guess.
All right. Well, speaking
And
of teleporting into space, all of their bodies are about to be teleported into atoms because the station's currently blowing up, but I digress. But welcome, everyone, to the much anticipated, somewhat long overdue. Unfortunately, we couldn't play last week because one of our players was incontinent. I'll let you guys at home guess which one. But with that being said, we're going to go around the table, have everyone introduce themselves, tell us who they are, who they're playing, and then we're going to have a nice, delightful recap from me because no one ever wants to recap, so I'll do it myself. Fuck it, we'll do it live. But with that being said, let's go around the table. We're gonna go Svan, Profess Hex, Chewbacca. We're gonna go to Neon, and then we're gonna wrap up with Charles, the the Doctor Warren. There it is. Got him. Boom. Gam. All right. Good stuff. Let's go. Go ahead. Take it away.
okay, I'm Svankensen. I'm playing Molly, a sea urchin teleporter.
Brilliant.
I'm Professor Hex. I'm playing Narcissa Cis Kapo.
I'm Chewbacca. I'm playing Aberhard Fuchs, the pilot.
All made up names.
I'm Neon, and I'm playing Nova,
Yes,
the
made up
captain of the ship.
My name is Charles. I'm playing Lucian von Ordo, and I was definitely not incontinent last week.
Good way to deflect the attention. Smooth.
Nothing, no, it wasn't you.
Saves me the trouble.
I think you did. You just break Wolf?
Has beamed out.
The phrase
Wolf has left the building.
The phrase "soft serve" comes to mind.
Oh God!
Oh, I can't. I've been.
That's right.
Good night, everybody. That's done.
There was no stars without number last week, but there was something else without number.
Stop it! Stop it! The station's blowing up. You're all probably gonna die. It's supposed to be cereal. Oh,
Super cereal.
oh my God, that's.
You guys see that new Kevin Crawford
Really
rule
funny.
system? Shits without number.
Oh, fucking hell, boys. Fucking hell.
Doors without plumber.
Well. All right. So we last left off our intrepid crew of the Fancy Dandy, aka the Condor. They'd arrived at the space station, the largest, pretty much the main space station, Edis 8, and had found the station seemingly damaged. Many of its buds, as we were calling it, were without power. They seemed to have had explosions. There were hatches that were blown out. There were parts of the sort of the tubes, the spherical rings that had been ripped apart, shredded. But there was one of the many sort of buds that come off. One of the three ringed structures seemed to still have power, and there was an SOS coming from it. After entering into the station, you guys were attacked by some strange multiplying jelly ooze creatures. You did manage to find and rescue, despite some efforts by others to put them down. You were able to rescue a woman on the ship by the name of Kisana. And she had been infested. She'd had some of this ooze inside of her, and you had discovered that there were 4 different colored oozes, and they seemed to interact with one another, as well as organic matter. And that is something that Sis had discovered. But as you were... Secrets of the Ooze, Charles Warren. That's a double entendre if there ever was one, but there it is. All right. So you had been in the midst of trying to understand what these were in the medical bay on the second ring when you began to hear the sounds of objects attaching themselves to the exterior of the station. And you got a frantic message from the Condor stating that a Shah fighter, a frigate of sorts, was launching bombs onto the station. And as you quickly made your way back to the center column, made your way down. You began to hear the telltale signs of explosions. The station began to rock. Stepping out onto this platform, you heard a crazed-sounding man shouting. It sounded like he was preaching to a number of sort of swaying, almost zombie-like people around him about, it has unlocked, the void has turned us into gods. And we're going to begin our scene, our first scene, right in that moment. All of you have just stepped out of the elevator. Only Lucian and Molly can see a couple of the people gathered. And what you see, Lucian, there are several copies of a certain Jamie kind of milling about, listening to this delightful preacher's speech, his sermon, I should call it. And there are a number of other duplicates of other people standing about as well. So I'm curious, with the ship and the station rocking itself, the explosions going on all around you, how would you like to proceed?
Lucian will shout out, it's Jamie, there's several of them. Just so everyone else knows.
That's one too many. Oh fuck.
Yeah, we don't got time to deal with that shit. Where the fuck's where can we get a vehicle?
Where can we actually?
Great question. So you guys came down here specifically knowing that there were a number of suits. Think of, they are mechanized, almost kind of, they look like mech suits, but they're designed for working outside in space. They've got little boosters on them. They have little arms. They're designed to do station repair and maintenance, but they could very easily act as emergency escape pods. They have enough air for about 12 hours. So hopefully that would be enough time for the Condor to come and pick you up. And that would be directly through the doors to your right, or you could say up on the battle map.
Quickly, to the doors before they cut us off.
Oh. By the way, can you roll a d8?
Yeah.
Charles?
Absolutely.
No, it's for Charles.
Oh,
for Charles.
sure.
Yeah, absolutely. My name's Charles too. I'll do it. I got a 5.
Okay, great. We gave you a stem last time, so you get to heal a 1d8 for your health.
Yes.
So.
Plus your heal skill, right?
No, it's just a d8.
Okay.
Stem is a drug, you know. It's like we stab it into somebody, so it's sort of like adrenaline.
All right, so I'm full now.
Yeah, there you go. Just want to let you know because we found a bunch in that lab and we just stuck you one in. Like, there you go.
Awesome.
As
Anyway,
you're all deciding to head out, one of the Jamies turns, not his whole body, but just like the Exorcist, his head pivots, the skin stretches unnaturally, and he stares directly at Lucian, and he just smiles at you. And were his head not spun around the wrong direction, it would be a very genuine and very warm and welcoming smile. But in this moment, a little exorcisty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, can I shoot someone finally?
Absolutely.
Yes.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get some
Are
initiative
you guys?
we
going.
got
Are you
Get
guys
some initiative
done
going. So let's get some
not
initiative in
letting
there.
me shoot people?
No, you can shoot all the people you want down here, except
Let's
for
get
her.
some initiative
Remember-
going.
Remember to click your token before rolling initiative.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
We need to get to the mech bay, so we gotta go north. Oh, there's technically something that says mech bay on the floor. Interesting. All right, let's go initiative time. Where are you, initiative? I don't see initiative. Huh? I see where it is. I see it. Okay,
Oh, man.
it's okay. All right, let's do initiative. Oh wow. All right. rolls a 5. But guess what? Because of my focus, I can roll one more time. Well, yep, that's the luck of the draw.
Well, you can keep the 5, right?
Yeah.
Oh, good. He rolled a 1.
I will keep the 5.
All right. And we're going to get a little bit of battle music going. All right. So, first up in the initiative, my friends, is Sis. Take it away.
Okay. Well, I'm a lover, not a fighter. So let's see here.
Remember, we left the station, the military, before you got to sign your swear your Hippocratic oath. So it's okay.
Oh no, it's not an oath thing. I just, if they're not sedated and lying horizontally, they're probably hard for me to kill.
Shot.
Sorry, I gotta turn down the rave music. Okay.
Take the shot.
Trying to figure out who would be easiest to. All right. Well, I'm gonna make my way over to Lucian, and I'll take a shot at one of these bastards on the left-hand side.
Got this.
You get this quick vision, Sis, of the doorway to your left. You get this quick vision of missing terribly, your bullet hitting that door, and that door losing pressure and kind of ripping everyone out of it.
Okay.
Get that grin off of your face, Charlie.
I'm gonna think a second. Hold on. You can't stop me. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I think it's a fake vision.
Fake news from some psychic land.
It's up to you.
I want to have aim. How about that? Is that a thing we can do?
Yes, you can.
Yes.
You also, if you didn't want to aim, you can also burst fire. I think if you have a laser rifle, you can.
I have a laser pistol.
Okay. Those can't burst in mine.
Then I'm going to aim, and what I want to do, Wolf, is I want to aim at whatever electronic panel or control opens this hatch, this airlock, or what have you. And then I want to shout to the others, grab onto something.
Yep. So
Okay.
And I think that's all I should probably do.
That's all you can do. Mhm.
I can do a lot.
Everhard Fuchs, you're up next.
I'm gonna shoot that guy over there, but first I'm just double checking the abilities of my weapons. There it is. Okay. Okay. All right. I am going to shoot. I guess this guy is kind of the closest to where we need to go.
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot him with my flechette or my mag pistol.
Ooh, you're sassy.
No modifier. Yeah, buddy.
Goddamn.
Boom.
So you watch as your mag
Nice.
pistol fires, strikes him right in the clavicle, left-hand side, blows off just chunks of flesh. His arm droops, sort of hanging on by tendons and a bit of flesh. And then you watch as this kind of red ichor ooze kind of starts to slither its way out, and it looks very venom-like as it's kind of doing one of these, and then it collapses to the floor. And you watch as the ooze starts to grow out and seems to be consuming him. I'm gonna put a little red dot on him. It's probably fine.
Nice. Do we have any movement?
Yeah.
Do I have any movement left?
10
Alright.
meters move.
10 meters. Which is,
5, 10. Okay, and then
it's
I
in
will.
feet. In feet, that's 30.
30 feet.
Oh, 5, 10,
It's just like D&D.
15,
or Pathfinder.
20.
yeah, it's gonna throw me off.
All right, so I will run into there and then hold on to the wall.
Okay.
You
You move up, kicking. You move up. You kick the panel. The door slides open, and you get inside. This doorway right here is now open. Molly, you're up next.
Are they wielding any weapons?
Not currently, but that's not saying much because they have weird ooze powers.
Oh, and I get you. Fuck. I'm gonna move to this guy. Just in the middle of, in the thick of it. And attack this one.
Brave fucking choice. Brave
squeeze me.
fucking goddamn choice.
I'm gonna regret this, but someone needs to block them so that they don't block our way out.
Blah,
Very brave.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. They just run
They hit the...
like you know the bug monster from Men in Black who like takes over the guy and he like walks awkwardly. That's how they're moving. Sugar, and it's just running forward at you, and their arms are just kind of flailing, and it's less so punches, just helicopter fisting you right now. And we're gonna go from Molly with 2. Molly, what's your AC?
I did
Not
deal
Molly.
5
I'm
damage
sorry.
to one of them.
Narcissa. You did. You did.
Okay.
What'd you say to me?
What's your AC?
What do you want to know?
Trying to punch you.
13.
Okay. All right. 4 damage. Bad.
Cool.
Miss. Good. And then we got 1 against Lucian.
All right.
20.
Yes.
On your back at full now.
2 damage. Going very well. Which one did you stab, Molly?
They already hurt one.
Ooh, you stabbed the one that's all red. You stabbed it? You hit it? You shot it? What'd you do?
I used my chainsword. Oh, wait, no. My stun button, and I dealt 4 damage, not 5.
Very good.
That
As
is-
you strike it, it lets out that sound like from the movie Flubber, where it's like, what? Like all freaking out, making the flubber noise. And you watch as the red ooze crystallizes, and that guy goes completely inert. Completely inert. It's probably-
Teamwork. Teamwork.
Yes.
All right. Nova, Vaughn, Grimborn. You're up next.
All right. Come on, girly. We gotta go this way.
I believe.
I mean, I did give her a gun. Did
You
she
did?
want to use that? Yes.
I mean, you pointed at bad guy, pull trigger, right?
Yeah. Okay.
I like it.
Just making sure I gave her my machine gun. We need all the help we can get.
Yes.
Because every gun is There you go.
There's no friendly fire in theory, but
Oops.
I mean,
I didn't mean to
yeah.
click that. Sorry.
I don't know if it'll give cover though. That's the thing. There's no friendly fire, but there's still cover, right?
Control your attack.
oh yeah.
So let's do laser rifle. Yes. Modifiers.
Oh! Oh! You burn a hole through this guy's center of his chest, and you watch as the ooze shoots out like spikes and all crystallizes, and it crumples to the ground.
All right. Well, lasers work.
Max damage.
That was fucking great, dude.
Lasers work. All right.
This guy here, you're gonna watch, Molly, as red spikes start to shoot out of his hands, and basically he porcupine spits red crystals at you, and he's just gonna do like a
Charming.
spread attack. I need you and Nova both to make reflex saves for me, please.
Oh damn it.
Yikes.
Is this any
Can
sort
I
of?
use total defense to boost this to a plus something?
No.
Quick question: is this psychic in any way?
No.
Psychic
It's
power.
physical.
Okay. Just making sure. All right. I'm looking for evasion, right? Yeah.
Yep. Sorry, I said reflex evasion.
I did it.
Hey! You're taking half. All right, so you're gonna take full Molly. You take 6, and Nova takes 3.
Oh,
Yeah, you're just like ah, and you can feel like punctures in your suit. You can hear the air starting to come out of your suit. I didn't feel good.
charming.
Charming, he says. Indeed. Big shit-eating grin on my face. And technically, the story still finishes if you all die, right? How many times have I said that in games? So many times. I'll say it all the time. I say that in my Rise of the Rune Lords game all the time because we've been playing for like 35 sessions. But I digress. All right. Lucian, you're up next.
All right. Lucian is going to shout, "Look out, sis!" And he's going to turn his revolver on this fellow here and fire.
Oh, nice. Okay. That is a revolver.
Yes.
The one right in front of him.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Cool. Remember what happened last time?
I thought like bladed weapons split him in half,
Okay.
Yep.
but
Blade
I could have misconstrued everything.
No, blade weapons work. They do. Just the guns don't.
Oh, the guns don't work.
Yeah. Well, at least physical guns like bullets.
Ah.
All right.
Well, time to change
He
tactics.
gets
next time.
knocked into 2 different versions of himself as you just like riddle him with you, like blow a chunk of him off. Recoalesces, and now there's like a me, my name's Jamie, haha. And then he's gonna jump at you with a little like weird like chipmunk voice.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's terrible. Hate to see it. You have movement still.
Lucian wants to stay close to Sis.
You're a brave man. Gonna move over. And she's gonna run. Fuck this. She's running.
She could run and shoot. She could shoot and run.
Nope, she's just gonna run. She's panicking. She's
I
panicking.
see.
Yep.
I see. Can I do
Cleric of
can I-
the Ooze. Molly, you get a really good vision of this guy.
I don't
And
like.
You can
that.
see like he's got like gray skin. His armor, you could call it, kind of looks like it's made of the red crystalline stuff. There's a little bit of green, a bit of purple. It kind of looks like he's a mixture of everything. And definitely looks like he could use some sun. Maybe being shot into the sun. But his eyes begin to glow, and the air in the room starts to feel warm. And then he just lets out this scream that reverberates off the walls. And I need everyone everyone in the chamber,
Oh, fuck.
everyone down
I'm
the
done.
hall, everyone down the hall. I need everyone to give me a mental saving throw, please.
Oh, yes.
What about those of us that are in a different corridor?
Still gonna hit ya.
Shit. I tried.
Okay.
You said mental?
Don't fail.
Mental.
Did I fail? Fuck, I failed.
Oh, that's not
fuck.
good.
Okay, quick question. Is this a psychic?
Yes, it is, absolutely.
Okay, just making sure.
Wait, can't you do something to stop it? Mental static?
I don't have that as a level 1. I have to be
Alright.
level 2.
You guys are level
We are
2, I thought.
chumps.
Yeah,
No. I mean like talent.
level
You
two
didn't
at
take
talent.
level 2.
I have
Oh,
to take the talent to get something like this.
That's right.
But I do have a bonus to it, so that's why I was asking. Alright, let's see. Yep, I pass because I get to add an
Oh,
extra
because
plus
of
2.
the +2 bonus!
Yeah,
Yes!
I pass at least.
So, Eberhard, Molly, and Lucian. Okay. 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 Alright. I'm still smiling. But you're not.
Yeah, we know.
All of you take only 1 point of damage. Oh, you got fucking lucky. It was a D4. It was a D4. Everyone that failed only takes 1 damage. Oh, you got fucking lucky. Oh my god. All right, Molly. You feel like your head has been sent through a microwave and you can feel your ears bleeding a little bit and like your vision's blurry and you have the worst migraine. You are lucky, sir. You had a 50% chance of getting fucked. You are lucky. Lucky. All right.
We are fine.
I don't know if you are. All right. So that was a cleric of the ooze. All right. Tick, tick, boom. Ticks up to 1. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. But yeah, we're at 1 for tick, tick, boom. Sis, you're up next.
Okay, so are there any what I'm thinking of are the kind of straps that you use to
Yes.
secure
Yes.
cargo?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I'd like to do is I'd like to grab that and sort of like ratchet it around my waist.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you know what? Lucian, is Lucian wearing a belt?
I believe so.
Just say that he is. It's interesting for the story.
Yes, let's say he is.
He's got a tactical belt on.
Yeah.
So what I want to do is I want to like
Mm-hmm.
tuck it into the belt, his belt, wrap it around myself, ratchet it together so we're basically like tied together and anchored to the side of the wall,
Yeah.
right? And then I want to shoot the panel that opens up this area into space.
Let's fucking go, boys. Let's fucking go. All right. You shoot the panel. The panel explodes. I'm going to give you a 75% chance that it opens up. That it opens up the door. Do you want...
It's an internal door. Fail
Do you
safe,
want...
not fail deadly.
Do you want higher than 25 or lower than 75 for success?
Come on now.
He's thinking.
The music was perfect. You asked the question, it went doom.
Okay. You said higher than 75 or lower than 25?
So do
Isn't
you
that
want
the
it to
same?
fail? Do you want it to fail between 1 and 25?
Yes.
Okay, that's where it fails. So 26 and higher, it succeeds, right?
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
there we go. Okay, the dice have a story to tell, and it's that the door opens. So we watch as the door opens. There is a rush of air. All of the air in the room just gets sucked out, and we watch as all of the little Jamies go, me, 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 and they get sucked out. As you realize that this entire hallway to the south has been completely destroyed. It's just open space. And as those guys are all sucked out, The guy next to Molly is sucked over here. Mr. Ooze Daddy is sucked. The emergency door slams down, cutting them off from being sucked out. But you have gotten rid of all the weird Jamies. They're just flying in space going, me, 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 me. That was pretty good. That's pretty damn fucking good. That's pretty damn fucking good. But Ooze Daddy's still there, as is his Ooze Child. That was your, I'd say, move and standard. I would say that's a full turn. I like that. Eberhard,
Excuse me, Ooze Daddy.
you're good.
Ooh.
Ooh, wait a minute. Molly, you weren't holding on to anything. You were not holding on to anything.
No, but I back boots. We have back boots.
Okay.
It's previously established.
I'll
canon.
allow it. For now.
For
Some-
now.
some-
I get a
I just want to
an
kill
actual
a player. Come on. It's so cool. It's so much fun to do. I just want to pull a Patrick. I've murdered like 6 of his characters.
Eberhard, take him out.
All right. Eb is going to shoot this guy.
Cool. How can you see him
'Cause-
from there?
You gotta move.
Giant tube in the way of you and him.
Oh, I'm sorry. The tube is it's not a shaft, it's a tube. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'm not gonna kill anybody because I'm already where we want to be. Are you guys coming or what?
We are gods! I shall feast upon your souls! You
Shut up,
shall
dude.
add to
No
my
one cares.
mass!
No one cares.
I am eternal!
Oh, okay.
You are a dipshit.
Sis, we need to retreat.
All right.
Quite aware of that.
I will hold my action until the rest of my compatriots. I will cover their entrance to this tunnel.
Okay, alright. Molly.
So if any baddies poke
If
their
Ooze
heads
Daddy
out, while,
or his Ooze
Yeah.
children come around the corner, you'll shoot them?
yeah,
You have to
I will
stop
pop
saying that.
them. Yeah. No, I will exclusively use the term Ooze Daddy from now on.
I don't know
okay.
how I feel about
Ooze
that.
Daddy.
Ooze Daddy
Yep.
and incontinent
Yep,
uncle.
Yep, definitely don't know how I feel about this now.
This is the second
I would
time
say-
today in a TTRPG where I broke out the graph paper and everyone got uncomfortable. Let's move on.
Not everyone.
No!
I'm taking a sweet patch and applying it to my suit. And I'm teleporting the shit away from here directly to where the pod is.
You know
Fuck
what?
it, I know this place.
You've never seen the pod. You've seen the hallway
that's
right
fair.
next
I'm
to the
teleport-
pod. Right here.
Yeah, I'm teleporting down to here. That's fair.
Love that journey for you. So Sis teleports all the way over there. Okay.
No, I don't.
And
No,
Molly.
that's
Molly
yes,
teleports all the
but-
way over there.
Yep.
That's what I said. You can't prove it. We'll look at the. We'll look at the.
It's recorded.
That's not true.
Yeah.
I forgot to
And
click record. It's fine.
streamed.
No, it's not.
We'll fix it in post.
We'll fix it. No, we won't. All right. Nova, you're up next.
Okay. I'm trying to make sure I can shoot and then move again, correct?
Yeah.
So I can move.
Yeah,
and
you
shoot.
can't split moves. No move splitting.
Okay. Cool.
You can shoot, then move, or move, then shoot.
Yeah, sadly, no. So, we're moving in. Come on, let's get out of here. Don't got time to dilly-dally. And then, I'm actually going to use my action to... Actually, maybe I think it's better to go here. I'm basically going to look at the, our new, who's coming with us. I'm going to use my leader. I'm going to use a lead check to tell her, get yourself together and help us out.
Oh no. Go for it.
I mean, that's what I'm supposed to do. So I have the skill. Alright. Attributes. Good.
She
not
stops. She looks at the gun, looks at you, and then just gives you a very curt nod. Like a Kirk nod.
bad. Yeah. Good.
Beautiful.
She better shoot.
All right. Let's see her. Ooze Child is going to move over to here red spikes will appear all over his body, and he'll just blah, and just a wall of spikes comes flying at you guys, piercing the walls, etc. with red crystals. Give me an evasion roll, both of you.
Okay.
Pretty good. You're taking half. Oh, well, good news, bad news. Lucian, you only take 3. However, a certain sis gets pelted with red, nasty spikes and is at -1.
Ah, fuck.
Negative.
She's unconscious.
Oh, what?
Yeah, she went down. Yeah.
She went down. She's in a bad spot.
Let's see. Can I see that? Oh, yeah.
I have 9 hit points, brah.
Mm-hmm.
How she ever survived the weird military indoctrination, I'll never know. But she did.
Oh, because they gave her fucking armor.
They did give her plot armor. That's true. She did have plot armor. And
Oh,
actual
armor.
Yeah.
Actual armor.
Both, yes.
Yes. Good. Lucian, you're up next.
Drag her ass out of here. Let's get the both of you out.
Yeah, Lucian is not leaving her. So
Yeah, drag her out.
Yeah, he's gonna grab her and
There's lots of
pull
handholds
her
because she's
out.
got a bunch of spikes in her chest. You can just grab those, drag her away.
God damn it, Charlie.
So dragging her, would I go half speed? Would you say
Yeah,
half movement?
that makes sense. Yeah.
All right.
Are you talking through the radio?
Oh yes, through the radio. I'll say, "Sisters down. We're coming
Okay.
out."
Oh, but it's the psychic motherfucking daddy coming. Yeah, no way.
Psychic,
just drag her out.
psychic ooze daddy.
I'm not getting
Ooh,
close
whoa.
to psychic daddy yet.
Kill it till it's dead.
Kill it till it's dead, guys. All right, we're trying to kill it till it's dead. What is going on with your token? Freaking out on my screen. What did you do, Charles?
Oh, well.
I don't
There it
know.
goes. It's moving. All right.
Well,
Oh, look, that was weird.
Yeah, it was
Very strange.
All right.
fucking-
Well, she's gonna move over to here, and she like runs past, looking down at the pin-cushioned sis, and she says, "I'll hold him here."
Ah, noble sacrifice, you asshole.
Fucking love that shit. And she brings her gun up and prepares to shoot. As Cleric of the Ooze is going to move over, and he is going to
I didn't tell her to do
try to get into Lucian's head. And Lucian, I need you. Give me a mental saving throw, please. Oh.
can I see this?
Can you see him?
Let's see.
Hold on. I think you might. Oh, you do have line of sight to that square. Yes, you do.
Yep.
You absolutely do. So yes, your ready to action goes off.
I'm gonna shoot that motherfucker right in the head.
Oh my god,
I'm not
let's
calling a
fucking
shot,
go.
but I am gonna shoot
Let's
him right in the head.
fucking go, boys. Let's fucking go. That's a miss.
Oh, it is a miss?
That's a miss.
That's a miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Oh, well, oh. I saw damage
Wait, are
13
you a
and got
pure
excited.
warrior? Are you a pure warrior, Ed?
Have I what?
A full warrior?
No, I'm an adventurer.
Oh, yeah,
Damn it!
but
So
yeah, but, oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I have a question also. I am a pure warrior. Does this count as an attack, a mental attack? Because it
Yes.
says as an instant ability, you can either choose to negate a successful attack roll against you or turn a missed attack roll you made into a successful hit. could I declare this mental attack?
I would say that's
Negate?
against physical attacks. This is a
Oh,
mental
physical.
attack. Yeah, I
Got
would
it.
say that's against
Understand
physical
completely.
attacks. Yeah, that makes
okay,
sense, right?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Mhm.
No,
And
it doesn't.
it says
Well-
attack roll. Yeah.
Yeah. The
Yeah, I rolled a 6.
I could block his mind.
the
beams.
the wall behind him explodes with shrapnel. Here's my devil's bargain. It will distract him enough to allow Lucian one more chance to save.
Oh, you don't have to go easy on me,
I'm not going easy.
but I appreciate it.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Oh,
That
Cool.
was so unlikely.
So he got in your head, and you heard him say, "Kill your friend. She is the enemy."
No.
And you could feel your blade going down to stab her in the neck, and you're like, "Wait a minute, that's a bad idea."
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Your head hurts. So that's good.
Right.
All right, we are on Tick Tick Boom turn 2, which is exciting. Sis, you are at -1, and this is a rules question for our more experienced players. Is there like a stabilize check? How does that work?
No. Okay. She will die in six rounds, no matter what.
Okay.
Unless we apply a Lazarus patch. Every round that passes, it's an extra difficulty point to the roll to stabilize.
Yep.
So I have a Lazarus patch. If I were to smack that on her on my turn, would she immediately be
No,
revived?
you need to make a medical.
Oh,
Make a
roll?
heal check. Yeah, you have to make a heal
Mhm.
check. So yeah, you gotta make a heal check against -1. So if you don't have any experience, it'll be -2, and then if you pass, then yeah, she's stabilized, but she doesn't get up. I think, right?
Mm.
She's in a bad spot.
Yeah, it takes 10 minutes to gain 1 hit point and be frail.
Oh, okay. You can use a dex check. I might be able to do this.
Yeah, it's 6 plus time, so difficulty 7. That's average. Mine, and if you don't have the skill, but if you have intelligence or dexterity, it's doable. It's doable.
Okay.
I can
All right.
evacuate her. but-
Eberhard, you're up next.
I'm gonna shoot the dude again.
I mean, that's a really good idea. Hopefully you don't roll dog shit. Oh!
Yeah!
Nice, solid blow into this guy. You blow off half of his face. He spins around. You watch as weird tendrils of red, black, green, yellow, like all these different colors, the colors of the rainbow, come like shooting out of his face. And they're like weird tentacles, like the Thing from The Thing. And they're doing this. Just a lot of this. But he's still up. He just is not happy. What'd you like to do with your move action?
I mean, I can't shoot him again, can I?
No.
No.
Then I'm just gonna stay there and cover my friends.
Nova Von Grimmy.
I don't have enough movement to get the sis to do a Lazarus patch.
I can go pick her up. But yeah.
Because all I can do is, yeah, if I run, then I wouldn't be able to use a Lazarus patch that turn. Let's see. Can I do a hold action where I'll ask Lucian to bring back Sis, and I'll try
Yes.
to use it to go run and heal? Cool.
Absolutely. I don't see any reason why not.
Cool. I will do that. I will say, Lucian, drag Sis all the way back here, and I'll try to heal her.
Molly.
Okay. I don't think Lucian can reach, so I will hold my action. When Lucian comes into view, I will teleport, grab Sis, teleport back to... Oh, he can do it if he double moves. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna teleport to where Psychic Daddy was, which is, and just hit him with a sword. Fuck it.
Who's daddy?
Yeah, sorry, who's daddy? Oh fuck, with a, I mean not swords, the shocking thing. I think distance doesn't matter for me. This is where Sis was, so yeah. Wish me luck. I have a laser dispatch too in case I go down.
It's where the entire party. Oh,
That's 9.
how do you want
That's
to do
9.
it? Hey, Molly, how do you want to do it? How do you take him out? What do you do?
Terrified. She just bashes like the thing on top of his head, like, oh god, I don't want to die here.
The stun baton goes into the head. The thing overheats. His head starts to melt and then just explodes, sending ichor and gore everywhere. But it's less ichor. It's more like solid, solidified crystals that just shatter everywhere. And as soon as Ooze Daddy drops, so too does the Ooze Child, which is good. That is good.
Ooh.
Sounds of battle begin to die out. Sounds of the station. Station rocks again. Station rocks again, and you can. It's like those scenes in Star Trek where the inertial dampeners are out, and you're getting thrown from wall to wall as you're making your way down the long hallway. You get
Sis
to
is
the
gonna
long hallway.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Lucian's gonna heft Sis and carry her quickly over to Nova.
Yeah, I'm gonna basically I'll try to do it within the last turn since that's my action. And we'll see if I can even do it. So, okay.
Girl didn't even get to heroically sacrifice herself. Fucking
All right,
amazing.
while you guys are doing that, I'm going to get the pod started up. If I can.
Run down the hallway.
Yep.
There we go. Yep, I did it.
God damn. You're
Oh,
badass.
that's
There we
good.
go.
A 9, but yeah, we're good.
All right. Sis is stable.
I've got my pistol out. I'm not taking any chances if there's anything
You
waiting
quickly
to
open the door. Quickly open the door. You hear a voice. It's kind of crackling, and it sounds like it's coming through the comm system, speakers of the ship, but it doesn't sound like it's from the ship. And you hear this voice.
Odds of survival 25%.
Nobody asked.
Hey, that's good, right?
You see a massive half put together. It's missing an arm, but the cockpit seems to be intact, and it is big enough to where all of you could fit inside. It'd be really fucking snug, but it is right there.
We're like 17 or 18 and been living together for years. That has happened before. So let's get going.
I would very much like to get that last arm back on this thing. Just
No, I don't think we need an extra arm.
I need a space going battle mech. God damn it.
Is it worth your life, Eberhard? That's my question.
Where is that arm though?
How many years
the
has it
arm
been
is
since we were
right
taken?
here. Right here.
How many
Stuff
total
right.
years
This
has
is
it been
stuff
since
right.
we've been taken, Wolf?
Like 7, 6? 6 is that what we said? Yeah, 6.
Okay, so you guys are like 20. 20 something. I am 16, 17 years old.
Hey, 20 years old also wants mechas.
I want a space.
We're not
mech.
old people. Okay.
You guys can
how
talk me
heavy
out
is
of
that
it.
thing? How heavy is that thing?
The arm.
I can possibly do it. How heavy is the arm? Yes.
Do we have time?
No.
No. I have a plan, but we need to know how heavy that shit is.
All right, I'm gonna start the pre-flight checks and complain about not having the arm. if you can fix the arm problem, then huzzah.
Wolfie, can I lift it? He's having a breakdown.
No,
It's
let
too
me
hard
just-
a choice.
Let me just think here.
Do I?
All right, here's what I'm gonna say. You can try to get it, but there is a very high probability something bad will happen as you go for it.
We have a breakup. We don't need to speculate.
Yeah,
She's
no, we're-
unconscious.
Ah, damn it! You have a point.
Almost
we-
like we planned it.
We don't have time. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
we
fuck
can
it.
only find a cheap arm somewhere in the space. All right,
Somewhere in the space.
space. All right, we can find it. We don't have time for this.
And besides, the other arm is also a minigun, so you shouldn't really be complaining. Oh, my mech with a minigun only has one minigun.
It's not a
Come on.
minigun, it's a welder. These are work
Oh.
mechs, all right?
Oh,
It's
you
a welder.
can complain
No.
again.
Works for me.
Okay, never mind. I'm less enamored. Okay, let's get
So
going
as
then.
all of you shuffle into the ship, close it down, begin the launch sequence, you hear the voice muffled slightly because you're in the cockpit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And as you guys launch, you can see a fiery eruption as all of the bombs, the mines that were attached to the station are going off and just incinerating the station. It is a jostling and rough and bumpy flight. As you push this thing, Eberhard, to its maximum capacity, and it jettisons away. As it jettisons away, you're very quick to cut the engines as to not alert anyone that you're there. But you see the Shaw frigate circling the station, continuing to launch detonation devices, missiles, bombs, completely destroying the ship. As your small little pod, this little mech floats away, you are watching, you're kind of turning out of control, not spinning wildly, but just kind of turning of its own volition. You see the shadow of the Condor come into view. It opens the bay doors, backs itself in. You guys are into the cargo bay, shuts, and then silently just kind of like jettisons away without actually turning on the main drive. You've managed to escape, and the last image you have is of Aegis 8 going up like an atom bomb, like a supernova, erupting, sending bits, particles, debris everywhere. And Molly, the station that for many years, most of your life, you called home, is completely and utterly annihilated. There is an hour or so, kind of pull yourselves together. And Molly, you were going to say something. Forgive me.
Well, that is one way to cut ties, I guess. Well, it wasn't the welcome I was expecting anyway.
All right, last time you
But
go
she will go to her room and probably take a look at whatever little memorabilia she has of the place.
Mm-hmm. Molly gets some time to herself. Sis receives some much needed medical attention. And Nova and Lucian, you are not summoned, but called to the bridge by Anna. Captain, do you have a moment? There is a broadcast I think you should hear. It is not good, Captain.
Put it on.
And if you guys remember way back, I did an advertisement or a news broadcast as Chuck Fox here for Oracle News Media. We have a breaking news story. Terrorists. Needless to say, not just terrorists, but heretical terrorists. The worst type of criminal scum in the universe have planted bombs aboard Erdris 8. They have destroyed the station and taken countless lives of the faithful. This is a breaking news story. The members of the Shah military tried to get there in time to evacuate any that they could, but the terrorists had already implanted themselves. Oh, we're getting some news. We have details. We have some new details. We have some footage from the station showing the terrorists mowing down citizens of the station. And you guys see on this broadcast internal footage of you guys shooting people. It has been cleverly doctored to leave out the parts where they turn into duplicates. And all of your faces show up
We're wearing
as
faces.
the system's most wanted. The system's most wanted. All right. So
Lucian
video.
is fuming.
yeah. So Anna is like, I don't mean to say that this felt like a setup, but this felt like a setup. You're muted, Chewbacca.
I don't think it felt like a setup. I think it was in fact a setup.
Nodding. Nodding.
I mean,
Who knew we were coming here?
nobody else except for the people that are dead now.
Our source that took us on this job. Were we supposed to?
No,
Did
we weren't
we-
supposed to
did we-
come here.
Did we tell her that we were coming here?
No, we didn't even. We were trying to come here for a different buyer. We can assume that anyone that was going to be inside this building probably was going to get framed.
You're right. They may have simply downloaded the security information from the station, saw us, and we were a convenient scapegoat.
It was either us or someone else, or some random person that probably died in the explosion. Oh, they would have doctored in as well.
We cannot let this stand.
What other options do we have? We are but a dozen people. Some of us are children. What can we hope to do against the oracles, the Shaw military?
This is obviously some sort of cover-up. We can get to the bottom of it. We can find out what's really going on, what they're trying to hide, and we can spread the news across the 4 planets.
Well, first off, we have to buy a camera. Obviously, these people can doctor anything. If they control the media, how are we even going to get across? We
I
have
don't
two.
know.
We have two options here.
Internet. Twitter.
Oh, they control the internet. Anyway, but we have two options here. We could possibly. There's people that are fighting every day to resist the oracles. Maybe if we help them, we could maybe find a way to destroy or stop whatever they're doing and what they're trying to do. This, telling everyone that the redemption is something that everyone should strive for. Maybe it's not. Or remember what that ball cap man said? There's other systems out there, other planets, other species, people that we've never seen before. It's either we try to clear our names or we have to leave and make a new life for ourselves out there in space, if there even is more locations.
Aoife grimaces and she's like twirling one of her pink pigtails. I mean, no offense, Nova, but that assumes that he wasn't just a crazy person, and that if we fly out into the void of space, we're going to find nothing and then end up all starving to death aboard the ship. Or worse, suffocating. Or maybe starving and suffocating. Or freezing to death. Or just dying horribly.
But if the planet does exist, we could possibly do both. What if we were to explore this planet and find some people that we can ally with, bring them back and overthrow the oracles?
That might not.
I know it's all speculation now, but I cannot let this stand. And you can tell that Lucian feels that this is an attack on his honor that's already been blemished, and it's just seething in his inside of him.
Hey guys. Freddy is over at the navigation station. Hey guys. Guys.
Yeah, Fred.
Hey,
Yes.
guys.
What?
Anybody know what the fuck this is? And there is a blinking kind of like red light indicating like some sort of location beacon or something that's blinking from his console. And whomever chooses to move over and look at it, I want you to imagine there is the system that is where you guys are located. It is the Cabria system, system 0407, Carbia. And about what would be 2 systems over, there is a signal. It's blinking. Kind of looks like a homing beacon. And it seems like the ship is trying to set a course to it without any input. However, we're going to pivot over the medical bay where Sis is recovering, and Harry, the weird, can kind of only talk sometimes guy, is sitting. He's pulled a chair and he's sitting next to her. She's in this little medical tube thing, and he's just like patiently waiting. And Sis, you're going to come to, and you're going to see that you have this little like awkward guardian angel looking over you. What do you do? What's the first thing that comes to your mind? Talk? You're simply just going to kind of take it all in? What's the plan?
I think I would kind of instinctively check my torso just to make sure that I'm not,
Lots
wholly
of
in
patches.
any way.
Lots of patches.
You'll find a needle in there as well that I didn't take out.
Okay, cool. This is definitely best workplace. Then I would like slowly get up, and then I think at that point I would really my ears would be burning. I would be very much aware that it's a guy from Of Mice and Men, Lenny, I think, isn't it?
Lenny.
Yeah, that Lenny's looking at me, and I would turn to him and say, "Did everyone else make it?"
He nods.
Good. Are you on guard duty, or? I see. Is that for my safety or for the safety of everyone else?
He leans in. You're like half covered in glass, but he can still get close to your face. He leans in and he whispers, "We're going into the void."
Creepy bastard.
Any particular reason?
And then he just nods his head up and down and kind of just giggles to himself.
Okay, I'll just lay back down then. And I'll just like get comfortable until literally anyone else comes by
Literally anyone.
that I can have a conversation with.
The woman who had arrived with you guys, she's hearing this conversation, Kasana, and she's like, wait, whoa, everybody. Whoa. Are you guys talking about leaving the system? That's literally fucking insane. I mean, we all grow up knowing that there's nothing outside of the system. Like, all just dead space. There's just us. You people aren't actually really considering this, are you? Like, we can go somewhere to hide, or we're not. Please, for the love of redemption, somebody fucking say something.
The oracles have lied to us about so much. Is it really that much of a stretch to think they would have lied about this?
Can't really argue with that, but she wants to.
We saved your life. And obviously, you're stuck here. Unless you want to go out the airlock.
What the fuck, man? What the fuck? You people are fucking insane, all right?
Yeah.
Fucking insane.
Pretty much.
Anna,
That's
We've done-
cold.
We've done a
Anna
lot
pipes
worse.
up and says, Don't take offense. Our captain is direct in his feedback, but he means well. What he is implying is that we would prefer if you stayed with us, but if you do not wish to stay, there are other quicker options for you to leave. The choice is
But-
yours.
But not the airlock.
No, it's still the airlock, but I said it in a much nicer way. And she smiles at
Sure.
Nova.
She understands.
Gets it. The woman just slides down against this little shelf behind her and just puts her face into her hands, and it's just like, I'm gonna die. I survived that fucking station exploding just to die. But yeah, there is a ping. And what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna show the boys and girls at home as well what we're looking at here. Bear with me. Aha! Sectors without number. Look at that. All right.
I mean, to be honest,
So-
we're gonna have to lay low for a little bit because everyone's gonna try to find us out here in this sector of space.
So, what we've got is you are 0407, okay? And you guys may want to pull this up yourself. It is under the Entertium sector, all right? And in sector, you are picking up a signal from sector 0607. Seems like it's a homing beacon, all right? So sector 0607, you are picking up a signal. All right. So, boop, 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 boop.
And is it a distress signal?
No, it's like a homing,
Or
homing
just some
beacon.
kind of just home
Like a
cut?
homing
Yeah,
beacon.
homing.
It's like
Wait,
it's like a long distance homing beacon.
what number?
0607. It's right before you hit some of the other occupied sectors that you don't know exist.
06.
And
But-
where are we?
You are in 0407, dead center of
Okay.
the system, of the sector.
0607.
Yep.
Let's see.
A big old thing. And what's interesting is that
Okay.
Eberhard, you notice that there is a subsystem inside the ship that you didn't previously know was there that is kicked on and is trying to calculate a jump route to get there. Like a route. It's not activating the engines, but it's automatically calculating it.
The ship is trying to calculate a spike drive jump to the sector, guys, without me.
How could it do that?
Great question.
Lots of weird
That is
alien
that is
writing
a
on your
really
screen.
good question.
Lots of weird alien writing on your screen that you've never seen before. Just like,
Right.
Do we
Um,
even know what a spike jump is?
Do we?
you do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They exist. Like, they use spike drives to like get around the system just really fast.
Mhm.
They're not common. You know your ship has had one, but you've never activated it. Does that make sense? But it's starting to activate.
Well, this ship used to belong to someone else, so if now is the time,
Take me home.
let's go.
I mean, I used to calculate these jumps as a child.
Spike drive home. To the system I belong.
I'm going to go let Molly know what's going on.
Yeah,
Well-
Molly will. Molly, you will find Molly probably stripping down to a new mech we acquired, like completely
Mhm.
disassembling it, and later reassembling it. It's like,
Mhm.
well, Tenjin has been is way too overspec for just a boost of speed. I've always thought it did something, but I don't think we have food for traveling, even if there was something there. It's like ripping plates, like
Mm-hmm. Lucian will listen to that for a moment, but then he'll say, "How are you doing, Molly, with the station?"
I mean, I've hoped to go back for 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, however long it's been. And I wanted to see Jamie. So be careful what you wish for. I don't know. I'd rather mount that big ass laser on this robot at this moment. But I don't think we have the parts for it anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I'd rather worry about some more practical problems. But if jumping away is an option, I think I'd pick that. We don't have any food though, do we?
Very little.
Anyway,
I'll tell the others your concern about the food supplies. But
no, thank you, Lucian. I appreciate it.
I just want to say
maybe
I know what it's like to lose a home. We'll have to rely on each other for now.
thanks, Lucian.
And then
I
Lucian
really
will just
appreciate it.
nod. He'll nod and he'll turn to go back to the bridge to share the concerns about food supplies.
Wait, wait.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if you could find some fruit for me.
Fruit. I'll do my best.
Thanks. You're a sweetheart, man.
Anna comes to relieve Harry, who protests for a few moments, but finally relents, and she sits down. Sis, are you pretending to be asleep, or are you wide awake right now?
No, I'm wide awake, just again waiting for any other conversation partner.
Well, sis, you had a bit of a close call there.
Oh, thank God you're here.
What do you mean? Is everything all right?
Yes, it's fine. Could you perhaps help me up, and if you could tell our insistent friend here to what is a polite way of saying fuck off?
She grimaces a little bit. She's usually very formal, and she grimaces a little bit and goes, "It's not you, it's me. I could just use a little space."
Well, I'm not dating the man. I just want him to go away.
I think you could tell him that you need a bit of alone time. And I believe he would respect it in his own way.
Then Sis will like turn, if he's still in the room, he will turn, she will turn and look and say, "I need to be alone. Go away."
Harry nods his head, turns, and leaves the room. See? Not so hard.
Well, that was surprisingly simple.
A few moments later, he comes in through the door that's on the opposite side of the room and then stands there. Like, he went through the top door and then he comes in through the bottom door. It just stands there. Oh, hey, Harry? Fuck off! Sis needs her rest. Harry looks dejected, then turns and finally leaves. Does not return. Huh.
Should have trusted my instinct.
As you often should, my friend. I felt I should come and tell you what the captain and the rest of the crew are thinking. We have picked up a signal. It is very far. Very, very far from here. Farther than any ship I have ever known has traveled. If you were to take the distance from the farthest planet, the asteroid belt in our system, the former location of Edis 8, and take a ship all the way to the other side, is roughly 3 of those away from here. Is a distance. But it would seem the oracles and their state-run media have painted us as heretical terrorists and have blamed the destruction of the station and the loss of all life aboard on us and our motley crew.
Of course I have. Well, at least we have someone who can speak to the contrary. Whether anyone will believe her is entirely a different story.
Unlikely. If I am to know, unlikely. But I know there are times when she sort of chews on her lower lip, where you can see things that are about to come. Have you had any impressions of late, since you awoke, about what we are to undertake? If the ship is to rip apart into a million tiny atoms, billions of tiny atoms, I would like to know before we press the go button.
Well, Wolf, have I?
No.
Then I would say as much.
Well, Wolf.
Yes, I would say exactly that. Because you don't understand context clues. No, I have had no such feelings, impulses. I've mostly been feeling very shit in this general region, the torso area.
Oh, you mean where you were pelted with a lot of those spikes or something?
Oh, was that it?
Perhaps?
Yes, it still hurts quite a lot.
And she lets out a genuine laugh. And she's not sure if you're joking, but she's laughing. And
I will smile in a way that like you'll feel better in the moment, but then later you'll be like,
I was an asshole.
sarcastic?
I shouldn't have laughed.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. I like it. I like it. Very, 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 very good. But she'll sit and she'll make some small talk with you, sis, just to keep you a little bit of company until you tell her to fuck off. So there you go. It's good. But all right, let's go back to the bridge. Talk to me, guys. So what's the battle plan here? What do we think we should do?
Lucian would arrive and say, Molly's worried about our food supplies. Should we go after the homing beacon?
Aoife pipes up. We only have enough food for maybe a week. And if this insane, likely going to kill us journey, I'd like to not die of starvation. I mean, suffocation's one thing, but starvation, that is a slow and insidious way to die. Absolutely slow and insidious way. I'm not really about that life. No pun intended.
Well, we totally have plenty of opportunities to, go and find supplies. What with being the most wanted people in the entire system.
Yes, it's going to be very hard. And if we dock our ship even in one port and it's found out, they'll swarm in, and then we have no way to get off the planet. And likely they would corner us and mow us down like we used to do as children, remember?
From her sitting position, Sana pipes up. What if we hit a supply ship? Think about it.
An
All the
old
supply
smash and grab,
ships,
huh?
all the supply ships that were supposed to go to Erdis 8 are either docked or probably in orbit of, and she thinks, well, they're probably in orbit of Bottega. I mean, that's one of the biggest exporters in the entire system. I bet we could smash one of them, and I guarantee they don't have enough fighters or support craft to look after all of them.
That is a kitty, sir.
That is indeed a kitty. This is Luna. She's a kitty.
No. Let's see if we could find any owned by the oracles. I think they need a little payback.
Dun dun dun. Love that journey.
Or, I mean,
I
we're
don't hate that idea.
We're already considered the most wanted criminals in all.
What's a little?
Poor planet.
What's a little fucking like petty theft, right? Or
More
grand
like
larceny.
piracy, but yes.
What's a little piracy on top of heretical terrorism? Like, I mean, what? That's a misdemeanor. That's not even a felony at this point. You'll be fine. All right. So we will see a montage, we often do, of you guys doing some scanning, kind of slipping from dark side of the moon to dark side of planet, and eventually arriving near to, and you see there's actually like a fleet of supply ships, because all transport inside the system has been shut down while they're looking for these heretical terrorists, right? And there is a beautiful, beautiful, fat-looking prize. Fat-looking prize. And the name of the ship is
The Milch Cow.
the Huron. It is named the Huron. And it's got like a painted on like loon on the side of it. And let's do a little research. Let's figure out who owns this one. Let's figure out who owns this one.
By this time, his sis
Everyone's back to
recovered.
full. Everyone's back to full. Absolutely. Absolutely. Ooh.
Okay. What are we rolling?
We got a sis has to roll an intelligence check. I think with programming to scan the ship.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Programming it is. Intelligence.
Yeah, not bad.
Well, I died recently, so.
Pretty good. This one's not even hidden like it was for the Der Wolfazine, which you do still have on board, by the way. Maybe you
Right.
could use it to create a distraction. I don't know. You've got options. Just
We
a
could
bunch of-
trade it
I
for
mean, we're
food.
terrorists. We are
Just throw
terrorists
some Der
already.
Wolfazine in the middle of the fleet, cause a distraction. I don't know. I'm just throwing out ideas as NPCs. That's
You wanted terrorists?
That's Freddy's. That's
You got
Freddy's idea.
terrorists.
You wanted freedom fighters. You're getting freedom fighters, Der Wolf. Let's fucking go. Because what are terrorists?
We
If
could
what are
get
freedom
rid of-
fighters if not terrorists?
We could get rid of 2 of them. We still have 2 left in case we need to use
So-
them on aliens.
So this one is owned by one of the other oracles of the Oracles of Redemption, an oracle by the name of Oracle Godfren, not Godfrey, Godfren, Godfren. A very annoying, likes to hear himself talk, and his voice sounds a little bit like, "I am Oracle Godfren."
I kill him.
You
I shoot
kill
him in the head.
Turn his head into
Then I
a...
piss it. Then I piss in his skull,
You're a fucking hilarious.
right in his open mouth.
Tell us how you really feel.
But that, my friends, is actually where we're going to end today's session because my throat is freaking killing me. I'm fighting a cold, and I wanted to at least get to this point. So I appreciate you guys. But our next session is going to be a smash and grab. We're hopefully going to get a fuck ton of supplies, and then we're going to head out into the void of space. And as I'd mentioned to the players very early on, our first part was kind of going to be building up to this, and near the end of our first season, we were going to head out into the void and find out what the fuck's out there. And I really like the idea of you guys going, making a bunch of friends, and then returning with like a massive fucking armada. And that, I don't know, that would be fucking sweet. But who knows? We got plenty of time. Lots of sessions before we get to that point. But in the meantime, as I always say at the end of every session, any final thoughts, questions, comments, or concerns before we get ready to wrap up today's session?
I just want to say Oracle Godfriend is now my favorite NPC.
Yeah, I agree. He's fucking awesome. He's the best. Amazing. I love him to death.
I can't be friends with you anymore, Charles. I'm sorry.
Friends off. It's over. Yeah,
That,
I do
that took fewer
apologize.
sessions than I was expecting.
I do apologize for the shortness of today's session.
I've
my
played a
throat
lot of
is
sessions with Charles,
super on,
but
super on fire.
he crossed the line.
But as I always said at the end of every
Yeah,
session,
that was fun. Lots of fun.
Yeah, lots of fun.
Yeah,
I had a
good game.
one. Thank you for the players.
I
for
got
playing.
to kill 2 people.
Thank you to the viewers for viewing.
Yes.
Happy gaming, everybody. We'll catch you next time for session 8. Session 8 of our Stars Without Numbers adventure, the Anima Inferni, with the Smash and Grab, which will be the name of the next episode. But until then, be well, be safe, and we'll catch you next time. Good night, everybody.